You tell yourself you're handling everything perfectly. The breakup, the rejection, the disappointment. You smile, you function, you keep moving forward. But here's the contradiction nobody talks about. The stronger you appear on the outside, the more fragile you become on the inside. Picture this moment. Someone asks how you're doing after something difficult happened. You feel that familiar tightness in your chest, that urge to say something real, but instead you smile and say, "I'm fine, I'm strong." The conversation moves on. You move on. But something stays behind, buried deeper each time. Psychology calls this emotional suppression. And it's not what you think. Most people believe emotional strength means never breaking down, never showing weakness, never letting emotions control you. Society rewards this version of strength. We praise the person who stays composed during crisis, who powers through pain, who never needs help. But here's what research reveals. Every time you suppress an emotion, you're not eliminating it. You're storing it. Your brain doesn't distinguish between physical and emotional threats. When you force down sadness, anxiety, or anger, your nervous system treats it like you're holding your breath underwater. The emotion doesn't disappear. It creates pressure, and that pressure has to go somewhere. Studies show that people who consistently suppress emotions experience higher rates of heart disease, hypertension, and chronic stress. Their immune systems weaken, their relationships suffer. The very strength they're trying to project becomes the thing that breaks them down from the inside. But here's where it gets interesting. The people who appear most emotionally strong often feel the most emotionally isolated. They've trained themselves so well to hide their internal experience that they lose access to it themselves. They become strangers to their own feelings. This creates a psychological paradox. The more you practice emotional suppression, the less emotionally intelligent you become. You lose the ability to read your own emotional signals, to understand what your feelings are trying to tell you. Emotions aren't weaknesses to overcome. They're information systems designed to guide you toward what matters. Think about the last time you felt genuinely connected to someone. It probably wasn't when they impressed you with their strength. It was when they showed you something real, something vulnerable, something human. Emotional suppression doesn't just hurt you. It prevents others from truly knowing you. The research is clear. Healthcare professionals who suppress their emotional responses to patient suffering make more medical errors. Athletes who try to eliminate pre-competition anxiety perform worse than those who acknowledge and work with their nerves. The effort to appear strong actually consumes the mental resources you need to be effective. Here's what real emotional strength looks like. It's not the absence of difficult emotions. It's the capacity to feel them fully and respond thoughtfully. It's choosing vulnerability over invulnerability. It's asking for help when you need it, not because you're weak, but because you're wise enough to recognize your limits. The strongest people aren't those who never fall apart. They're those who fall apart consciously, process what they need to process, and integrate the experience into their understanding of themselves and the world. Emotional suppression is like holding a beach ball underwater. The harder you push, the more force builds up. Eventually, it explodes to the surface with more intensity than if you just let it float naturally. Your emotions work the same way. The path forward isn't about becoming more emotionally controlled. It's about becoming more emotionally honest, with yourself first, then with others. It's recognizing that your capacity to feel deeply isn't a bug in your system. It's a feature. True strength isn't the absence of emotion. It's the presence of choice in how you respond to what you feel. You've just seen the mechanism. The next move is yours. You don't need to shout to be understood. You just need the right space to think clearly. That's what rational depth is. A quiet corner of the internet for intelligent minds. If you felt something here, subscribe. Quietly, thoughtfully.